young gonna know who Bob Marley is. The old gonna know right now who Bob Marley is. He drive the road I and I walk. Old gonna know who Bob Marley is. Easterners gonna know also who Bob Marley is. Who Bob Marley is. Easterners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Westerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. He paved the way that I and I Westerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Northerners gonna know also who Bob Marley is. Northerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Southerners gonna know who Bob Marley is. Southerners gonna know who Bob Marley is.
Everybody has to know
Right now,
who Bob Marley is.
Bob Marley is.
Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is.
Pave the way that I and I walk.
Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is.
The 20th century prophet was born of the mountains of 9 Mile in the parish of St. Anne, Jamaica. Greetings, Jamaicans. He was a Rasta man from the tribe of Joseph. He chant about Africa unite, natty dread. So just say he chant down Babylon.
Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is. Everybody has to know who Bob Marley is.
Americans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Americans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Europeans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Europeans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Asian people gonna know who Bob Marley is. Asian people gonna know who Bob Marley is. Africans gonna know who Bob Marley is. Africans gonna know who Bob Marley is. I and I know Bob Marley. Every Jaja children know Bob Marley. Future generation know Bob Marley. Future generation know Bob Marley.
Everybody has to know